Good day to you all, and today we are going to be doing a FL Mobile tutorial. This is a getting started tutorial for if you are new to it. I love using the program. It is the best program to go on the run. You're in the park, you're walking your dog, you're walking the kids, you're walking your cat, maybe take the goldfish out. I don't know. Whatever you're doing, mobile is the way to go. So, let's get started here. And first, when you open it up, you get, I guess when you first open it up, it doesn't look quite like this. This has disappeared. This won't be here. You do have several options when you do open it up. Cancel that. I could use that, but... So, basically, I can't click on this top right corner for now because my screen recording is on. Let me see. I'll open up in split view here. And... oh, I got a vice versa that. Oops. Sorry, guys. Let me redo that. And go here. Split view. Right to the left. To the left, to the right. Alright, so basically you'll have to go to Russia. No. That's what my uncle always says. He's Russian, so he says you have to go to Russia. I don't know. But anyways, so when you first open it up, here, let's go to songs. You see all this. This is my Cymatics stuff. I download from Cymatics frequently. They're really good. This is your songs. Say I click on this. This is just what pops up. This is something that I was working on, but yeah. So this is where your songs are held, or anything that has MIDI. So when I downloaded Cymatics, they give you a bunch of MIDI chord progressions. As you can see, that's a chord progression in the piano, and that's running a Direct Wave. Direct Wave is a plugin that FL Mobile uses, so you can add basically any sound as a sample, and it turns it into a piano, or turns it into a synth, whatever you want. We'll go through that on another episode here. Mainly though, basically you open your song. Now what it first looks like is, let's go to new. So you have templates here. Now you have a couple like generically made templates with some generic drums that FL Mobile comes stock with. Basically, I like to start from scratch. Sometimes I like to use some of the templates because there is some good templates. Don't mind me right now if my voice sounds a little bit shakily. I am getting a drive right now to work from Toronto, or from Wasaga Beach to Toronto. This is what I do in between going to work. I like to produce music when I'm on the go here. So, kill two birds with one stone. I always do it on the go because I'm always either driving or getting a ride or going to work or coming from work, and I barely have much time to do any type of production. So, anyways, I'm going to open up a new one here, and we'll start from scratch. Now, the new option gives you sort of a thing to go off of, so you can do your tempo right here, and you can set your tempo. You can adjust all that when you get into your song. Now I'm just gonna leave it at 120. Now your 4 and 4 for your steps, these, if you change one of these, the picture on the grid, the lines on the grid of the song, they're going to adjust to whatever you set this to. So if I set this to 8 or 3, say I set it to 3, and you're just wanting to do a simple 4 on the floor, that might screw you up a little bit. So I would just leave it until you get the base of it, because you can't change this. You can't change the way your step sequencer looks once you get into it. And how, here, let me open that new song like I was saying. Come on, stop it. Okay, so new and empty. And so you can put your song title up here. This is for your song title. So we'll just go with new song for now. The one issue that I do have is that problem that I was telling you. It does cause issues if you accidentally click like 3 beats. So I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna leave it as is, just for the single fact you can change where your notes snap to in the piano roll by clicking the little magnet, and I'll show you that right here. So if I go here, and I'm just gonna open up a piano roll, so I'll just open up GM Synth. I love GM Synth. Oops. So this is your piano roll. Now, let me make it bigger for you now that we have our song. I'm going to move this over so you can see there's a little magnet here, and that's your snap. So this is where your notes snap to the grid. If you click it off, you can move these notes sideways, left to right, right to left at any given point. Now you can use your 2 fingers to zoom in, zoom out, and you have your keys here. So your C, your middle C is in around this range here. This snap, now if I hold it, this comes up to snap your notes. Now if you have that changed when you first create the song, and say you clicked three steps, well, that 3 steps, which is, say this, if I zoom in, you see these lines that are perpendicular or vertical anyways, they will stay the same. They won't change. So when you're moving the notes right or left, you're gonna be messed up with how the lines are. So you can do it, but I mean, if you keep it on 4 beats, then, and 4 steps, then you'll be okay. Like, you can go off of that and then just adjust where your note will snap to. These are smaller, so the ones that are lower are smaller. And then you can also click auto. Auto helps too, but if I'm making like a simple beat, I'll just put it on 1 to 4. So you can move them in increments of a quarter note. So move it a quarter note over, quarter note back, whatever the case may be. If I zoom in, it's easier to see it when it's zoomed in, but having an S Pen for my Samsung device is the most amazing thing to have when you're doing notes like this, because you can really do some fine-tune work with a pen or a stylus. Now on the bottom here, so that's basically the piano roll. Piano roll is pretty simple. You put your notes in, draw your notes, and well, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, subscribe and share it. I'll give you another one very soon.